Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome if you are new, and happy tasty Thursday. In today's video I will be making beef tips and rice with potatoes. Something simple, something different, and it's something that me and my family haven't had in a long time, and I had a taste for it. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into this video and get started. The way I will be cooking my beef tips and potatoes is in my slow cooker. So yeah, here's the ingredients right here behind me. My meat has already been cleaned. I just have to dump it in the slow cooker and season it. So you can get any type of stew meat or beef tips that are chopped up already at your grocery store. I got 1 onion. And for the first time, I will be just adding in a little mushrooms. I'm going to chop them up. They're kind of big, if you can see here. Gonna chop them up pretty finely. Just think, my family, they're a little iffy depending on what you put in there. I don't mind, but yeah, I'm gonna be using this in it, as well as I always use a pack of ground gravy mix. You can get any brand that you recommend. This is what I use. Of course, I'll make some rice to go with it, and I'm gonna use a little half and half, so when the gravy mix and all the flavors and stuff mixing together, it'll be a nice thick gravy for to put on over it as you put it on top of your rice. I got 3 potatoes here that I'm gonna rinse off and peel, and my butter, and of course some onion. So yeah, let's hop right on into this video to make beef tips and rice. I'll make sure that I will leave all of measurements and ingredients that I think that you may need, because normally I don't measure, I just cook by sight and by taste, but I would definitely leave measurements down for you down below. So yeah, let's get right into it, y'all. So right here I am adding in my beef tips into my slow cooker. I already have it turned on with the temperature high and set for 4 hours. So I'll be using meat tenderizer. And you all can just put in any amount that you would need. Like I said, I only measure by sight. Garlic powder here. And then the blank one, I still haven't put the name on it as well. The seasoning that I'll be using, it is Accent. And after I finish seasoning up my meat, I'm gonna go ahead and start peeling and chopping up my potatoes and rinsing them off in the sink. You'll see me reach over. I have the water running in the sink, and I'll be rinsing them off. And I'm cutting them, like splitting them down the middle and cutting them in half and cutting them to like quarter-size cubes. But you can chop your potatoes up however size you desire. This is to my liking. I like them to be a little bit on the bigger side because it makes the meal a little hearty and it sticks to your stomach very well.
And what I'm dropping my peels into, I call this my garbage bowl. Back when I was younger, well, I still watch a lot of cooking TV shows. I used to always watch Rachel Ray 30-Minute Meals on the Food Network channel, and she always had a garbage bowl. So ever since then, anytime I cook, I always have a garbage bowl with me. That way, cleanup is easy and everything is not overly powered with mess, or you're constantly walking back and forth to the trash can. Comment down below and let me know if any of y'all watch cooking shows on the Food Network channel, or any channel that has different cooking shows. Like, I love to watch diners, drive-ins, and dives, where Guy Tori, he goes to different restaurants and review their food, and all the food just makes me so hungry when I watch it. Like I said before, I'm cutting mine into like quarter sizes and a little thick, because I like my meal to be hearty. You don't have to do that. You can cut your potatoes up to any size of your liking, and so forth. So when I get to the mushrooms, you will see I won't use them all, because I decided not to. I didn't want anyone to realize that there were mushrooms in it. And once it was done, you couldn't even tell that I even had the little amount of mushrooms that I put in there. So next time, I may use them all. After I'm done cutting up my mushrooms, I'm going to cut the onion in half and slice it up into like rings, if that's what you want to call it, in rings. But you can dice yours up thinly or chop it up however you like as well. I prefer it this way because I love just to have a little onion in my gravy when I make beef stew and rice or any type of homemade gravy. This is the way I normally cut up my onions. What I'm doing right here is putting in, I would say, 3 tablespoons of butter into it as well.
It seems like I'm aiming far too low.
As I'm adding in this packet of gravy mix here, it says it can cook up to 2 cups of gravy. I went ahead and filled my mason jar up to what I thought would be enough of water. And also I'm going to fill the jar, well, not fill the jar up, but to the first line on the jar would be like considered, I'm thinking like a 1/3 cup of this half and half. And then I'm gonna mix everything together and put the lid on and let it cook for 4 hours on high.
Sometimes you just don't care at all. And when I'm holding you, I'm where I wanna be. You make me feel I'm closer to the sky. You and I still have that something. We still have somewhere to go. So why don't you come over? So why don't you come over? Why don't you come over? Why don't you come over? I'm standing on my feet with nothing more to say. And if you wanna walk with me, then walk the right way. We'll walk the right way. We'll walk the right way. Yeah. Why don't you come over? Come over. Why don't you come over? Why don't you come over? Why don't you come over? You told me more than once to show you my intention.
Right here, I'm getting my pot ready to cook my rice so that we can go ahead and plate this meal up and give it a taste test for you all.
I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, 'cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitment of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna
Right, here's the final results. And we're going to give it a taste. So good. The meat is tender and all the flavors are there. Alright, this concludes today's video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. And I'll catch you in a next Tasty Thursday video. Bye.